Let
All
you
right,
go
Rena.
first. No,
Rock, paper, Oh.
Oh. All right, you were
no,
voluntold.
I'm
Got
the
it.
pimp here. You're going first.
Hello, everyone. We are back with another Joe's Corner interview. I am joined by Auroraelis. Said it right this time. Go ahead. This is 2 of the 3 members at the time. Take your times. Introduce yourself. Let them know who you are.
Rena,
Do you want
did
me?
you
I
want to
can
go
go. I
first,
can go.
Abyssa?
I'm Abyssa. I am a demon empress of a place called Kalas. I am a Vtuber, but like more like loathsome, kind of crazy, kooky. Lots of fun energy. Yeah.
Yeah. I love her. All right, it's my turn.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Lisa Sintra. I'm a variety VTuber streamer on Twitch. I've been a VTuber for just over a year now. I do variety streams, 90% gaming, 10% questionable.
Yeah, I call
Yeah.
TFT very questionable in my opinion.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know.
TFT is the questionable part.
But yeah, you announced it like a month or 2 ago at this point. It hasn't been that long since the foundation, right?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Been
announced
a
it like
few
a month or
months.
2 ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's been in the works for a hot minute though.
Yeah, that's true. That's why it feels much longer.
can you talk about that before we like get into it? Because I'm really curious. Because a lot of people, I know a lot of people talk about, well, I want to start a group, I want to do this or that. So like, what was the foundation? What you guys were? Was it just like, you know what, we should do this? Like, did it start like that, or did someone pitch the idea? Like, how did it all start?
Yeah. Did you want to?
Do you want me to take the charge? I can.
Yeah, I'll
we were all auditioning for a VTuber group. We all made it into phase 2, but shortly after that group disbanded, and we all kind of got together and were like, I feel like we could just do this ourselves. Like, if we just all work together, we could make this work. And yeah, we just started cooking. I used a name that I used back on my like forum roleplay days when I was a little nerd, and I'd write out stories roleplaying on, I think, Fairy Tale.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with role playing. There's a lot of people that do it. People play D&D, so like it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So well.
Did you want to add anything, Lee?
Yeah, like I do want to say like around the time where all of us were meeting each other, like all these VTubers were applying to be a part of this indie VTuber group. I would like to say me and Abyssa and Divie clicked, I would say, a bit more than everyone else to start off. And after the kind of audition process for this happened, and we decided that we want to do it for ourselves, we realized we really could do it for ourselves. So we like made a Discord server and we started cooking up a bunch of ideas, and yeah, since then.
So how did you guys like? Did you know each other before that, or did you just like end up meeting because you saw, hey, this person said on Twitter they applied, you know, and it kind of went from there? Like, how did that like start? So like, who started that interaction?
Oh, there was a Discord server for this
VTuber
group.
We met while auditioning. Actually, I think a year ago now.
Yeah, it's been a year.
I auditioned for the group. I think they approved me for phase 2 within like an hour of me auditioning. And I had not gone into I hadn't gone into the Discord server since then, because like, I don't know, in my head I'm like, if they want me, they want me. I'm not gonna like interact with the community and get like attached to anyone if they don't want me and put in all this work. And I think one day all my friends were busy and I was like, this VC is like really big and it looks like it's all like them presenting people. Let me just hop in there and say hi. And then instantly I clicked with Div and Lay and I was like, oh my God, I love you guys. This is so fun.
Yeah.
Well, it's good that out of some group that failed, that success was able to like spring up out of it. That's always nice to hear.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
I'll start with who wants to go first with the questioning? It don't matter to me. I don't, that way, you know.
Like, you
All
go
right, Rena.
first.
Rock, paper, Oh.
Oh. All right, you were following
No,
told.
I'm
Got
the
it.
pimp here. You're going
What?
first.
Okay.
All right. Well. All right. Cool.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So each one of you has your own style. I know one's a Vtuber, and then the other one plays TFT, and then Divie does what Divie does.
Yeah.
So, how did you decide this is what you wanted to do? I'll start with Lay.
This is what we want to do in terms of like.
No,
group?
what you specific? You're like, I just want to do game and stuff, because I know there's people out there that do cooking stuff. There's people that just do react streams, stuff like that. So how did you decide? I just want to sit down and game. Has it been something that's been a part of your life since you were young, or is it something more than that?
Okay. Yeah. I've been playing video games since I was a wee babe.
Since a wee little lad.
Yeah. I used to play video games when I was super young, playing Nintendogs and Mario games on my baby pink Nintendo DS. I also played what is it? I also played a bunch of early on Pokemon games. I was obsessed with them. I still am until now. And then growing up, I watched a bunch of other streamers because I wanted to watch more game content because I was that obsessed. More game content, and then that went to YouTubers. And then I more or less realized I'm like, if I'm gonna sit at my PC all day and play video games, I might as well stream it. so that kind of tumbled into what it is now, of just kind of focusing on, I guess, gaming centric content, I guess.
Which, I mean, that's totally fair. So, Abyssa,
Yes.
how did you decide you want to be a Vtuber per se? Because it's always interesting, because I've talked to a couple different ones, and I've heard some people start with OnlyFans, then some people were artists that drew 18 plus content, and I've seen a variety of ways. So how did you end up there?
Well, actually, when I first started out, I didn't want to be a YouTuber.
Oh.
I was actually more family friendly.
Oh my god.
I think I started 3 years ago. And it was because I told my friend, I was like, I want to stream. I think I could be successful with it, but I don't want stalkers. I don't want guys to like drool over me or bother me. And they're like, oh, you should do VTubing. I was like, what is that? And they're like, oh, like you like anime, right? And I was like, yeah, I love anime. And they're like, basically, you just become the anime character. Like you like have an anime like person that like follows you. And I was like, oh, okay, I can do that. That's simple. That's easy. And when I first started, I remember people would come in my chat and ask me, can I draw like an SFW art of you? And I'd be like, no, I'm trying to make like a family-friendly content here. I don't want to do that. I want to be holy. I want to be pure. Like, it's whatever.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Yeah. Well, my TikTok started popping off, I think 2 years ago, and people kept coming into my chat and calling me mommy. And I was like,
well,
I think I'm a mommy. I think I've always thought of myself as like a submissive like brat, I guess, but like a weirdo, like just a lot of like gremlin energy. But I started getting paid by people to be their mommy, and I was like, I guess I can do this. I see the money.
God,
So
wish
I
had
was
money.
paid into this.
Money does change things. I'm not gonna lie.
Money changes people.
See,
Oh,
like
God.
with me, I'm originally from New Jersey, so I grew up in a
Oh,
household of people that curse a lot. So like it's something that comes out of my language. Just especially when I'm gaming, and it's not like in an angry way, just like casually. And so at first I was family friendly, and I was like, this is too hard. I'm not being something that I'm not.
I've been on my best behavior, just so you know.
I mean, I
usually
I
keep a lot
don't
more.
care. I personally don't care, which is why I like you guys, because you can tell you're being authentic. Which there's not a lot of people that are authentic nowadays. But you are more than welcome to curse. I have done it plenty of times. And this is
okay.
this is perfectly fine. So if you're forcing yourself not to, you can just go, you can just let it out. It's okay.
You can be my slut publicly.
There you go.
Help!
Help! Oh no. Don't worry.
Alright, I'll be sure to let Div know what you said.
Don't tell Div.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her mom.
Oh no.
No, no.
So I got a mom. So is she like the mommy of the group, or you the mommy of the group?
She's okay, so she's like big sister. Like she's our artist and very sweet. She's more chaotic and gremlin than both of us. Like she's kind of like a fun time. Like if you just want random off the wall energy, yeah, that's Div.
Yep,
I
Dev
think I'm
does
more
what
like
Dev does. That's exactly how I would describe it.
yeah, I think I'm more like sexy big sister, like or sexy your best friend's sexy big sister or like mommy.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the energy I bring to the function.
I bring a man standing emoji. Yeah.
Oh my. Okay. All right. So you brought up anime. So let's start with Abyssa with this one because you brought it up.
Okay.
How did you get into anime? Obviously, it still affects you because you talked about it. So how did you get into it? Are you watching anything currently? And then what are your favorites?
My first anime, I think it was 5 or 6. I'd fall asleep watching Cartoon Network. I'd watch like Teen Titans. I'd wake up and Robot Chicken would be playing, and I'm still scared of their theme songs. Like as a kid, I'd wake up to it and be like, "What's going on? Why is Mario and Luigi shooting people?" So it scared me. But then after this anime would come on, and it's called Inuyasha, and I remember like watching it and thinking that Moroku and Inuyasha was like really hot. I was like,
oh yeah.
I was like, oh, I want to be Kagome so bad.
You just want to yell "sit" all the time and watch it happen.
Yeah, literally. So that was my first anime. I'm currently watching Kaiju number 8.
Ooh, good choice. Good choice.
And me and Leigh started Furin with our friend. Oh, and then I'm like off and on watching Black Clover. I'm really bad at staying on task of watching animes. Like people have to sit me down because I won't do it on my own.
I get that. I get that a lot. I go through phases where I have that trouble. But like right now, I've been binging shows at work because there's been a lot of downtime as of late, which, you know, cross my fingers it stays like that. But I just finished Shangri-La Frontier, which came out, you know, recently.
We started that like a few months ago.
It's so good.
It's so good.
And they're getting a second season in October.
Nice.
I think they announced today. So that will be coming soon, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
And then I watched like a bunch of like mid-tier, like easy 5, 6 out of 10s, but like it's just been putting on in the background a filler. Next, I'm starting Furin. That's literally the next thing I'm starting up tomorrow. So
cute.
So what if you were to put into a list of 5? What would be 5 shows that are your top, or you would recommend? Whichever's easier for you, because I know putting him in a top 5 of like all time's hard.
Okay, 5 shows I'd recommend. Made in Abyss. If you like gore and like scary stuff, like I don't know, I just love seeing how fucked up people's heads are. Like how dark can they get?
Oh god.
Fairy Tale, love Fairy Tale. That's more like family friendly. Like friendship is like magic.
100 Year War is coming out right now. By the way,
I'm excited. I want to see more of Mira Jane. She's like my fave. Jobless Reincarnation. I couldn't remember the English one.
Shoko Tensei.
Yeah. I love their animation style.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
And then I guess the next 2 would be Inuyasha and then
Robot Chicken.
Bleach.
Oh yeah.
Robot Chicken scares me.
Not the Robot Chicken.
Their theme song is scary.
Bleach is fantastic. I binged watched it all, minus like the not the what is it, the Bound Arc, minus that one. I binged watched it all so I could get ready for the 1,000-Year Blood War, which very good.
It's really good.
Very good. All right, Lay, it's your turn. You've been hiding in the corner scared.
Oh god.
So how do you watch anime? Well, yes, you started Fearing.
Yeah.
Is that your first experience, or did you watch it before? Like, did you also, like, were exposed to it on Cartoon Network or Adult Swim when you were young, or, like, how did that happen?
Yeah, I've been watching anime from out of the womb at this point. Yeah, no, I think I had, like, around the same experience as Abyssa, where it would come on a TV at nighttime, and then you would watch, like Tokyo Mew Mew and Inuyasha
Oh,
and
yeah, the
Sailor
classics.
Moon,
Yeah.
Zatch Bell. Yeah, those would be on TV, Naruto as well. And then I think I just kind of continued to watch it growing up. I think it's like one of my only hobbies that stayed consistent my entire life is anime. But yeah, I would say top 5. God, there's so many.
Yep, that's my
brain is
problem too.
blanking. I would say maybe Inuyasha, definitely my #1 favorite anime of all time. God, it's nostalgia. And
Did
the
you
plot
watch
and everything.
Yashahime?
So good.
I've seen a little bit of it.
I've been rewatching Inuyasha right now just so I can watch it. I've been putting it off for so long, actually.
Trust
Don't
me,
come for me.
it's worth. Once you get there, it is
Yeah?
worth.
Yeah, oh my god. Don't come for me, Inuyasha fans, I swear. I swear I'm a real one. I swear I'm a real
I swear,
one.
I'm an OG. I swear.
I swear. Other animes I like, I would say Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter, however
people
would
say it.
like. Yeah, I really enjoyed Hunter x Hunter. Such a good anime. Oh my god. I think I just really like shonen anime, I think. Also Black Clover, definitely. Oh my god. I watched that by myself. And whenever I recommend it to people, I'm like, guys, I swear it gets good after 40 episodes. And then they're like, Lisa,
I swear.
They're like, Lisa, we're not waiting 40 episodes for it to get good. I'm like, but I did. Pee-pee hands. Other anime, probably, I really like Shuguchara. I don't know if you guys
Oh yeah,
know
that's
that
the one
anime.
with the eggs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
eggs,
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. And recently I would say I enjoyed like Solo Leveling a lot.
Ooh,
I
that was a
think.
good one.
Yeah.
Now,
Was that 5?
I mean, that's if you don't have 5, that's fine.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I don't have any more.
So, I know Abyssa mentioned Bleach, but do you guys tackle the big stuff? Well, you mentioned Black Clover. That's kind of big. But I'm talking about, like, did you guys take
Are you
on
talking about One
Naruto?
Piece?
Well, that is the big one. But
The big one.
do you take on, like, do you watch One Piece or Naruto / Bordo or something big along those lines as well? Or did you guys not even tackle those?
I've tackled all the big ones.
Okay.
I can't say that I finished them, but
Me too.
I tackled them.
Yeah,
I
I
tried.
tickled the water. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
okay, so Naruto got ruined for me because, like, all the good scenes, like, I want to say, like, I got into it around 2014, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really big into, like, watching, like, fairy tale, like, AMVs. And I'd watch, like, Natsu Lucy shippings.
Yeah.
And then I saw, like, a Naruto AMV, and it was, like, all the fight with, like, Pain and Naruto and them fighting and all the big scenes of the
Oh,
transformations. And I wasn't up to that part. I had just gotten to, like, the Chunin exams. And I was like,
Ooh.
oh.
Oh,
Okay.
spoilers.
Oh,
Oh.
that guy dies.
Weird.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, another one of my favorites is
Yeah.
dead. Okay.
Yeah,
So I just like
yeah.
stopped watching Naruto. One Piece, played a lot of Roblox One Piece. So that got spoiled. Don't laugh at me. I'm gonna hit you. I stopped her in the Dressrosa arc right before Robin gets really hot.
So you stopped post time skip or pre time skip?
That's post time skip.
Post-time
It's like when
skip,
Robin gets her
Dressrosa.
new like outfit.
Oh yeah,
It's
okay.
like really hot with like the white little like hat. Like, ugh.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Ooh.
Yeah, my favorite character is Boa Hancock.
Oh yeah, she's so pretty.
I
So-
would love to turn men into stone.
Yeah, that's the real reason why you like her.
True.
That's crazy. Oh god.
What about you, Lay?
The big animes? I watched quite a bit of Naruto actually, probably the most of all the longer type animes. I think I watched until like the big war scene happened, and
Oh,
then one character I really liked died, and I'm like, oh.
was it a
And then
guy that
I
does some
saw-
fire stuff, and was it that guy, or
It was it may have been a family member of one of the
Yep,
main
yep.
people.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but after that I stopped watching, but like my friends continue to watch Boruto and stuff, so they kind of update me on what happens. The rest of the longer type animes, I kind of dipped into them like a few episodes, but I never like delved really deep into them, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will always recommend this with One Piece. If you got the time, sure, watch it. But if you really want to get caught up real fast, reading it is 100% the way to go. And there are websites dedicated for people to like pace themselves and like get up to it. And I will say this about One Piece, it has very little filler. Their filler's very obvious. Like, you know, all of a sudden they're pirating and now it's sudden Edo era Japan. Yeah, it's filler. But
Yeah.
I will say, if you want to give it a try, because it's so good right now. It's
Oh my
beyond.
god.
Like, One Piece was alright. And I say alright, like, in a retrospect, everything, yeah, it's good.
Mhm.
But, like, the most recent arcs, like, shot it up for me personally. Like, it's so good. I'm not going to go on a rant about One Piece. All I'm going to say is, if you want to give it another try, I really recommend it.
Yeah, someone has told me that like if I want to get into One Piece, the kind of meta with it like nowadays is to like read the manga, and if there's like a scene that you want to watch, then
Yep,
you
exactly.
switch over to the anime. I don't know how true that is though.
I've had a lot of friends do that because they wanted to get caught up.
Really?
Yes, and there's like
Ah.
certain scenes like the Water 7 Imperial Down like fights I always recommend because that was my favorite arc for the longest
Mhm.
time until Wano, which is the most recent arc that just passed, where it's like, you know, samurai and all that stuff. Fantastic. And like there's a bunch of key fights that a lot of people will go watch instead of read, or they'll read it then they'll go watch it, one of the two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the new animation.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
the fight scenes you have to see animated.
Mm-hmm. There's
Okay.
just
Are you caught up to the manga, Joe?
I am not, but I know stuff that happens because Twitter doesn't know how to
Same.
keep their mouth shut. And then I got a couple friends that are caught up. So
Do you like Vivi?
yes, well I do, but my heart right now is like with Bonnie right now because she's a baddie right now, especially animated. Like she's a real baddie. But like I've always liked Vivi from the get go. But
Oh my
like
God.
Yeah, I love her weapon.
it's just my heart right now is just with Bonnie right now. Like
I
that
see.
because I'm like,
Mm.
you know, you didn't really have screen time. Now you're getting all the screen time, and I'm like, I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Oh man, we can talk about this for a long time, but I need to restrain myself here. All right, so let's go back to the streaming side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Video games. We'll start with Lay because we ended with Lay. How did you get into video games? I know you said you've been playing since you were a wee little lad just out of the womb. But was it a parent, a friend? Like, do you have any memories of that you can share, or is there something that sparked that interest to basically lead you to here and unfortunately playing TFT?
Yeah, honestly, my biggest enabler of video games, I'd have to say, is probably my dad, honestly, because he's the one that like bought me my Nintendo DS, and he also bought me like a Wii when I was like really small as well.
Mhm.
And like any and all of my games at the time, like Yoshi Island and Nintendogs and all these Pokemon Ruby, Pokemon Diamond, and all these games, all bought by him. Well, when I was younger, of course, yeah. So like, even though he was always just like, stop playing games so much, it's like, this is your fault. You're the one who bought them for me. But for the longest time, I didn't have a PC. I didn't have a PC up until maybe around 3-ish years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So until then, I really only played games on my Nintendo Switch and earlier on my Nintendo DS.
See, that's kind of like with me. So I didn't have a PC until I was in college. And it was a Frankenstein PC. So like my buddy upgraded his, and I had all the leftover parts. So I could barely edit a YouTube video, and I could barely run World of Warships. Like that's the level I was at for the longest time until like COVID happened, and then I got, an actual PC. But yes, I totally get that, because for me, I had the systems I played when I was young was the PlayStation 1 and the N64. And then, like, my system was the Wii as well. So, like, I have hundreds of hours on Wii Sports, Smash, Red Steel, like, a bunch of different... I was never a dancer. I was more of a bowler, But, yeah, I totally get that. And then the Ten Dogs, I played the heck out of, what is it, the Golden Retriever one?
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
They're so cute.
Nostalgia blast. Now, Abyssa, what about you? How did you start? Was it family, or was it, someone else, like a friend that you would like go down the street and be like, that's kind of cool. I like that.
I come from like a family of gamers. I remember my uncles were playing Pokemon Yellow and Blue, and then I wanted to play it. And I think at the time, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire had just came out. And I got Sapphire because my favorite color back then was blue. But I was too young that I didn't know how to like read, but I wanted to know what was happening. So I would say to my mom, I'm like, can you play my game? Like, let me watch you play my game. I can't read it. And my mom, she didn't like that. She was like, no, you need to learn how to read so you can play your own games. Nobody's going to play games for you. And I was like, okay. So I would sit in my room. I would just stare at the screen like, okay, I got to learn how to read so I can play.
Oh, God.
I taught myself how to read while playing Pokemon.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I didn't get a computer until I think I was 11 or 12. My step-grandpa built me and my brothers our custom PCs with like our favorite colors in them. And I remember my first game that I played was Grand Chase. And there was a character that came out and their name was Lei. And she was a demon princess. And I was eating it up. I was like, oh, I love her. But you had to like do these missions to unlock her. And so to start the mission, the advertisement was get laid. And my little 11-year-old ass was like, I want to get laid. I wanted to get her so bad. And I played that game, grinded it out. I got to NA number 1 in PvP with that character. And then the next week, the game shut down.
Wait, there's no way.
Yeah.
What?
That's...
Elsword shut it down.
Oh.
So if you're an Elsword enjoyer, fuck you.
Oh,
Count your days. I'm coming for you.
Days.
Oh,
and yeah, that's my early journey.
Yeah.
Oh my. That's... I kind of relate to that, though. So, for me, I played Call of Duty World at War on the Wii. I had the whole gun attachment because you had to use your whole body to move and everything. And this is a fact that I just revealed not too long ago to everyone. I was ranked 10 in the country on it because I no-lifed it for a while.
You're a slut.
Yeah, well, I was back then. Now you can't. I'll be getting killed left and right by like 11 or 12-year-olds. So like that's not, those days are long gone. But yeah, I remember I went to go pick it up like a couple years later, and they're like, and the servers are shut down. So I was like, So I get that, but it wasn't like, all right, I just achieved this, and now they're shut down. They said, oh, someone reached it. We gotta cut it down. We gotta shut it down now.
Yeah, I was like a big MMO player. I played a like Age of Wushu. I think Zexia was one of them. Flive. There was also an astrology one that I don't remember, but I used to go on there and do like K-pop dances on there, and I'd put in this there were like gods that you could go around and find and like learn from them. And I remember there was like Cupid, and you could go in and put in a dating application. And it would like matchmake you with people, and you could like get a husband and like start a little family. And I'd put in, I'd be like, age 14, female, looking for older guys. Leo.
These were NPCs, I hope, right? These were
MMOs.
Oh no, those are real people that said, yeah, I see a 14. Yeah, wee woo.
Hey, I never matched with anyone, if that helps.
Well,
nobody wanted me.
I got a case for you.
I'm sorry, but thank you. Thank God it didn't happen.
Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah,
God.
I think like also on Roblox I celebrated my 8th birthday. And I was like,
where's this going?
Does it have a happy ending, I hope?
Yeah, it's just I'm exposing my weirdo side.
Okay.
Okay, so I was really into Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had daddy issues, but like not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. I just wanted a family.
You just wanted a Goku. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to dress up my character as Gohan, and I had a Dragon Ball Z themed like party, and I would do these role plays that I was Chi-Chi and Goku's son Gohan.
Oh my God.
And that was my 8th birthday on Roblox. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I feel shamed. I am sharing valuable experiences that shaped me into the woman I am today, and I'm being ashamed.
No. It's unique.
Unique.
I
just calling me weird.
No. We're all weirdos here. Don't you worry. We all
I'm
have.
not a weirdo.
You're just proud, right? You're just proud of where you came from.
Doubt.
X to
No, I'm
doubt?
just a pimp.
I'm just a pimp. You know what? Okay, we'll go with that. Well, yeah, you got the one down below me, so I get that. So, so while we're on this gaming topic, favorite game genre, and then what are 5 games you would recommend people to play? Doesn't matter the system, doesn't matter if it's like console exclusive or anything. What are 5 games you're like, you have to play these once in your life? We'll start with Abyssa because she opened up with us, and I feel like it'd be fair.
Okay. My favorite genre is MMORPGs, but like that game genre is ass in today's age.
Oh.
Still waiting for Blue Protocol. I guess if I were to give games that and I don't even think those games are still running. Like I'd recommend Terra Online. That was like a fun one when it was out. I loved Guild Wars 2.
Guild Wars 2 was fantastic.
I would have recommended Grand Chase, but again, Elsword killed it. I'd recommend Pokemon. Yeah.
So you might be able to find them. There might be people dedicated to it. You would be surprised.
Oh, for Grand Chase, the custom servers for it are ass. I tried it. I don't like it.
Oh.
I guess if you want to like scar yourself, play IMVU.
Oh God, I've seen ads about that game.
I played that game, I think when I was 12. I went to the store and they have different positions you can buy. And one of them was called Doggy Style. And I clicked on it. And I was like, what the hell is Doggy Style?
I want you to know you unlocked a memory for me that was apparently suppressed because I think I was role playing on that because I distinctly remember that. Yeah, so I apparently locked it away and threw away the key, but you apparently just unlocked it.
I didn't play it very long. I found out that you could make your character pregnant. Closed the game down because I was raised in like a very strict Christian household, and I was like, oh, I can't play this. And then my computer got a virus.
Oof.
After I played the game. My computer wouldn't turn on. I was like, oh God, what do I do? I had to send it to my grandpa to have him fix it because he was a computer geek. So the only way that I would experience that game is I'd watch my friend play it, and she dated this boy, and he got her avatar pregnant.
What? That's crazy. Every time Rena opens up a story with, I was 8, yeah, there's this time when I was 12, I get scared. I don't know why.
Well, there was another time when I was 12, but I just don't want to say. You ever heard about Twilight?
Okay, like Edward Cullen,
Mm-hmm.
Bella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was kind of like a Bella.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's yeah. If you want to share, yeah, I'm kind of with Leia in this. What do you mean?
I played Grand Chase, as we know.
Mhm.
I was 12, and which it was so stupid because like now I'm like, what the fuck? I was dumb, but I was 12 and I was lying to this guy saying I was 15 because for whatever reason I thought like, oh, you're 15, the world's changed, like you're an adult. And I was talking to this boy that was 19 and he went to college and he would email me photos of himself. Nothing like new.
Wee
uh-oh.
woo.
Wee
woo.
Me selfies. He sent me selfies and he had these like just a standard college play body, like abs and stuff. And I was like, oh my god, he's so hot. Like I can't ever let him find out that I'm 12 and not 15. Like, and I remember I used to like I had family issues. Like I wanted like a great family. That's why I'd role play as Gohan because I really loved their family dynamic. He told me he was a vampire and he could come and my family. And so I got scared because he was like, yeah, I can come and like save you and then I can take you away and we can live happily ever after. And I was like, I don't like my family, but I don't like them that much. So I turned my PC off for 5 whole days because I thought, okay, if it's not on, he can't find me. He won't come here. So I didn't play that game for like a week because I was scared. And that was my Bella and Edward moment, you know?
Wait, you have to tell us what happened after. Did he just stop messaging you, or?
I don't know. Because my older brother played that game with me too, so I don't know. I don't remember what happened. I just remember being terrified that I didn't play for a week.
All right, Lay. What about you? What's some game genres you like and some games to recommend?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. What's important is nothing happened. You're
they
safe.
Make great gamers.
Oh god.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'll fix that. I'll fix that up little part.
Post editing.
Yeah, that was wild. That's
yeah.
What's important is you're safe. Nothing happened, and I hope he stopped messaging you.
I'm surprised that nothing's happened to me because I was not a safe kid.
God.
Like I tell them like the city I live in. I never give my address, but I'd be like, yeah, this is the city I live in. Oh, my parents drive this kind of car. Come fight me.
What?
You are lucky.
Oh god.
Yeah, I didn't stop until I was like 19.
What?
I was just very public. Like, I have a very passionate soul. If you want to fight me, I'll square up. You know.
Go fight in the Denny's parking lot. That kind of energy. I get it. I get it.
Denny's
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I feel like partially desensitized to Rena's childhood stories now, but it still shocks me once in a while when I hear
I used to play with the cops.
What do you mean play with the cops? Like call 911, hey, I'm doing this, and they show up and just like, hey.
Me and my girlfriends would get in the car and we'd go park in like a parking lot and we'd start shaking the car.
Oh.
With the chairs down making noise. But we'd have one window cracked so the whole parking lot could hear us just like being loud. And the cops would pull up and be like, hello? And we'd be scared. We'd slam our seats up and be like, hello? And they'd be like, we got a noise complaint. What are y'all doing? We're like, nothing. And they'd be like, okay, well, stop whatever you're doing.
Yeah, stop whatever nonsense.
But that didn't stop us. We just took it to doing it at like 3 a.m. over a bridge on a highway. We just stopped doing parking lots.
Oh god.
All right, well, Lay, what about you? Favorite game genre, 5 games, and you got some stories?
Yeah, what about you, Lay?
Yeah, what about you?
What do you?
Well, clearly you're not normal.
Video games. What do you?
What do you mean?
I normal. I'm like that one episode of SpongeBob when he turned around.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, that's me. Favorite game genre? I'd have to say like maybe like strategy games. I don't know. I like.
Yeah.
I feel like you know, like sometimes I would wake up and first thing in the morning I would crawl on my PC and play TFT, and like I feel like one of those like old people who wake up and play like crosswords and Sudoku to train their brain. That's me, except for strategy games. Yeah, strategy games. Yeah, I think honestly just strategy games like Super Auto Pets, TFT, Inscription, Balatro, like all those kinds of games. Oh, I love strategy games. But 5 games I would recommend?
Yes.
League of Legends.
Oh, so you want people to hurt each other? Got it.
Hey, listen, I gotta rep my OG game. Games I'd recommend. I'd probably say Hades. Hades is a great game. Roguelike. Super good. Another one of my favorites, probably Little Nightmares. It's like a horror platforming game. It's actually like top 3 favorite games of all time. I love the Little Nightmares series, and there's a 3rd game coming out soon. I'm so excited. I'm gonna replay all the games in that when it comes out. Any other games I like?
Have there been any
recommend?
influential games that you have
Influential?
stories from that could be life changing, but nothing happened?
Yeah, were you ever
Life-changing?
Bella?
Yeah, were you ever a Bella? That's actually a good question. Were you ever then, you know?
No, I was not.
You ever have a pregnant IMVU character?
No,
You ever tell someone where you
never.
live?
No. What? First of all, I practiced internet safety at a wee age.
Oh, I didn't.
I had like 50 billion usernames, a bunch of different emails I used for
Oh,
all
I
my
had a-
game accounts, you know?
Okay, well, I had that too.
Oh.
I just was very social and
vocal.
positive about where I was at and doing.
Oh god, no.
If you wanted my school name, you probably got it.
Oh Jesus.
Also, another game I'd recommend is Fire Emblem, because you just like, made me remember that when you said strategy games. And I was like, oh, I love Fire Emblem.
Is there a favorite one, or do you just like any of them?
My first one was Awakening.
Ooh.
Fire Emblem Awakening. I saved a point before I married any of the boys, and then I would just keep playing from that point on to see how each of the guys were when you married them. My favorite one was like the sword dude. I can't remember his name, but oh my god, he was a hottie.
Sword dude.
He got
That
me in
one
trouble with
sword
my mom
dude.
though.
You got what?
Nothing.
What?
I don't want to share any more stories.
I mean, you're more than welcome to. I'm not gonna stop you. Like, that's up to you.
Oh, it's something with an L.
What was it? No.
His name is starting to come back to me.
Oh god.
What? I
It's
don't
like
know
La
what.
Poop.
La Poop.
I don't remember his name. It's something with an L, I think.
Oh god.
He's like a samurai, I think, an awakening. I don't know. Oh, I also had my little gay moment, and I tried to marry Olivia. She's the pink-haired dancer, if you've ever played it.
Ooh.
I don't know why I remember her name.
Well,
I have
there's
Mike Men. I can't remember his name.
there's a reason why I remember her. It's kind of like me with Three Houses. Like, I barely remember anyone. I enjoyed it, but I remember Claudia, the opera singer. Like, I really remember her. I think that's her name, right? Claudia? I think it's Claudia. I don't know why. I think it's Claudia. But yes.
For your houses, I married the archer boy. His name starts with a C, right? It's like Claude.
I think so,
God,
actually.
yeah.
I think it's actually Claude.
I looked at so much Rule 34 at that man.
No. You know, I had a friend obsessed with him too, so like he would tell me that he would just go on dates with him all the time. And I'm like,
Yeah,
what do you
same.
mean? I'm like,
I'm
what
like,
do you
I
do
know
in
I'm your
this game?
teacher, but you're just perfect for me.
Oh god. Wee.
Hey, when did Three Houses come out? I think I was still in school. Was it 2018?
Yeah, I think 2018.
Yeah, I was still in school. So
Mm.
So
I
it's
was still a
A-okay.
student too. I was just role playing his teacher because he's kinky like that.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Amazon.
I lost my train of thought now. Now I'm just all right, streaming. We talked about getting into it. We know how you guys have eventually got there. Some newer than others. What has been your favorite streaming memory so far? We'll start with Lei, because she ended the last one.
Oh my god. Streaming memory?
Yeah, has there been like a charity event you've done, or is there something that's like, if you were to like stop tomorrow, which I hope you don't, but if you were to stop tomorrow, you'd be like, I can always look back on this memory because it's always something that's like it hit home.
Ooh. Honestly? Oh gosh. I gotta search my brain files for that. I would say one thing that I'm like super, I guess you could say proud of, is probably my VTuber trivia game show that I hosted.
Yeah, that was
took
good.
a lot of work to do. Like I feel like game shows, event like that, where I made like almost all the assets myself and pre-planned everything and all the questions and like rushing to do everything last minute, all the tech that I like prepped like a week before that. Like I think when it came down to the actual day of, it was very cathartic to see like the positive kind of feedback I got from not only the contestants but my viewers as well, of like how much they enjoyed it. So I definitely want to have more in the future, but yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite moments, I would say. I was proud of myself then.
Something like that's always something to be proud of, especially if it's something that brings in a lot of people from across the space, essentially, and possibly multiple spaces if they're like on like YouTube or Kick or something like that, and you bring them all together to go and do this fun event. That's something to very be proud of.
Yeah.
All right, Abyssa, what about you?
My answer is simple. It's not a very long story. My favorite Twitch moment, like stream moment, was probably my date night with Lei. I was using another model, another model that has some things that aren't within 2OS, and I remember I was just trolling Lei. There was like Lei kept trying to like. We were trying to do this like roleplay date, and Lei was doing a fantastic job. Was in character, trying to be a wonderful date to me, and I would just randomly be like, I'd be like Cocomelon, or Nanoland. I would just say random shit when they'd like ask me a question, like, "What do you want to drink?" And I'd be like, Cocomelon. There's like a Rick and Morty one that I can't remember. Oh, it's Open Your Mind. I just randomly screamed that at Lei. But my favorite moment, I think it's like my top 3 like most viewed clips on my channel, and it's Lei was talking to me, and I randomly Lei was like, "I love your eyes," and I was like, "What about these eyes?" And then I like shaked my boobs at them, and I took my toggle off, so like my boob cover was off.
Yeah, and the boobs were just out. The way I started screaming.
I think I even barked at Lei during the date. I randomly, because somebody in my stream redeemed to bark, and I like muted, and I was like, "Chat, do I bark randomly at them, like, or do I wait till after?" And somebody was like, "Do it." So I unmuted, and I was like, "Ah!" And Lei like just started choking on their drink.
I was sipping coffee right when you started barking randomly. Oh god.
But yeah, my date night with Lei was probably my favorite stream because that was like really fun.
That was the first time I ever did like live RP too, so that was like.
Oh,
that was
great.
sweat champing.
How'd you do? Did you fare well?
Yeah, but beautiful woman make me nervous.
Yeah, I was role playing too.
Yeah.
I was just trying to throw their game off.
Cocomelon.
Cocomelon.
Oh god.
So, as we're 7 months. Oh my, we're 7 months into 2024. Well, since we're 7 months into 2024 already, are there some goals that you want to try and accomplish before the end of the year? We'll start with Abyssa.
Again? Wait, did I start last one?
No,
I didn't.
Lei started
That's
last one.
crazy. Goals probably to be more consistent. I just get so busy like
Mm.
sleeping, and I'm like, oh, this is great. My dreams are like so
I feel
vivid,
that.
filling them out, living different lives. So I'm like, I can do it later, or I can do
Yeah,
it
vivid
tomorrow.
dreams.
Vivid dreams, baby, you've heard them.
Oh yeah, I'm in them. Put me in, coach.
Put
Yeah, I
me
was in one of your
coach.
dreams too.
Uh...
I think Lay has a cooking fantasy of me.
What?
Lay had a dream that they were getting down with our other gym mate Div, and I was just
Jesus.
watching. Because for whatever reason, I wouldn't be participating.
Honestly, if this was real, you would be in.
Yeah, put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready.
But yeah, I guess my goals are just to stream more. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's not much else to accomplish other than dominating like the social networking and getting popular. Like with TikTok, those are like the very obvious goals. But I'm also a really dumb bitch. I don't know how to edit.
Look, I'm in the same boat. I'm
I
really
hate
fucking dumb when it
editing.
comes to it, which is why I have an editor for like my Twitch stuff. And then like I'll do my like Monday and Friday videos, which are way easier than editing a 3-hour stream. So like, I feel you on that.
Yeah, I had an editor very early on. That's when I was popping up on TikTok. And my mod gets mad at me because he sends me clips from this person every time. And every time I see their name, I'm like, oh, that's my old editor. That's the one that I dropped because he kept asking me to pay him with feed pics.
What?
And since I wouldn't send feed pics, he wouldn't edit for me anymore.
Wild. That
was
is
back
wild.
over my NSFW days. I mean, now I just be like, here's my fucking feet, you freak.
I mean, you could be like, hey, remember you wanted
Hey, you
this?
remember that deal? I was a shy people girl back then. I'm ready. You want my feet?
Grippers out for you.
They're out for
Grippers
you.
TikToks
out,
a week.
no socks, not
3
washed.
TikToks a week.
Here you go.
1 feet. What?
Well, he gave me like 5 TikToks a week. Like he was doing TikToks every day,
Damn.
basically.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's a cheap rate. Here, just so what you would do, you just take a batch photo and just like every five, here's another one. Here's another one.
Dude, I was such a prude back then, and now I'm just wild.
God.
I was such an innocent girl, and then people threw money in my face.
Money makes the world go round.
Yeah, Lay.
Uh-huh.
So, Lay, what about you? What are some goals you got for 2024?
Goals? Have fun.
Have fun.
You don't want to get married?
Married? To who?
Oh, to nobody.
You?
I mean, I feel happy.
Oh god, stop. Goals? I would say I do have a I am active on Twitch, and you know, I'm always working towards making my Twitch stuff better. And I do have like a VOD channel on YouTube that I occasionally post like highlights on. But like one of my viewers actually edited TikToks for me, but I don't really have the time to do it myself. So I would like to delve more into branching out into TikTok again and doing shorts again, because I only ever did like that kind of, I guess you could say, more short form content when my viewers edited TikToks for me. But I never did it myself because like my hands were already full making thumbnails and then doing Twitch and then exporting Twitch onto YouTube and then, you know, like making schedules every week. But yeah, if I can, I want to try to squeeze into more outward content as that, and do more crazier streams too. I feel like I've been getting the kick of doing like cooking streams and like hand cam streams now, and I wanna branch even more. But yeah, that's
Did you ever pay your editor with your feet?
with my feet? No.
What was your editor's price?
No, he did it from the kindness of his heart, because I didn't want to make a
Must be nice.
I didn't want to make a TikTok actually, because I told him, I'm like, I never used TikTok at all, like since it came.
Yeah, you still don't use it.
Yeah, I still don't use it.
I send this bitch TikToks, they don't watch them.
Because I don't know.
My friends will say the same thing about me. I only use TikTok when I remember to upload YouTube Shorts, because they happen to be the same format and everything for TikTok. And
Mhm.
I think there's about 1,000 messages I have yet to check on TikTok.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yep. They don't even respond to me on TikTok. It's the editor. The editor watches what I send them,
No,
and the editor responds as them for them.
Yeah, my editor's like, yeah, Abyssa sent you a bunch of TikToks. I'm like, yeah, she's telling you to watch them. He's like, okay, so my editor watches the TikToks Abyssa sends.
Yep.
They're a trooper. That's what that editor is. They're a trooper.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Yeah, because I send a shit ton.
Yeah.
I'm like a doom scroller. I'll scroll and I'll be like, oh, that's me and my friend. Send it.
That's me with YouTube Shorts. I am bad. Especially if it's like 3 a.m. and I can't go to sleep. I'll just doom scroll YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
I'm really bad about that.
Yeah.
It's so good though. When the algorithm hits to like the content you want to see and you're just stuck there for like 4 hours. Yeah.
So, one last question, and we'll start wrapping up. With
Okay.
5 months left in the year, is there any big thing you guys have planned as either a group or solo? And feel free whoever wants to answer.
You want me to answer this? Abby?
I don't
Or
care.
you-
Depends on if you want to answer.
Yeah, sure, I can answer this. So for Auroraelis, we actually just started pretty recently, as you know. But we have a bunch of goals and other content ideas that we kind of want to. Well, we have like a hit list.
A hit list?
Mhm.
Of content ideas that we want to do. Right now, Div has a full-time job, so she is just like currently getting back into streaming as well. So like it's kind of hard to balance everyone's schedules in a way where we can actually film these content,
I
but
get
it's
the
definitely going to
struggle.
happen.
I get the struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our plans for at least the rest of the year is probably like we want to do more group collabs with like the 3 of us. We did have one literally just yesterday.
Yeah, I saw.
Like,
Oh god.
yeah.
I'm so embarrassed.
Oh god.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
that's
stop
our-
screaming.
Oh god, my PC was freaking it during Chain Together. Oh my god. Even my Fugies were lagging. I look back at the bottom like, oh my god, what is happening here?
Too powerful. Too powerful.
Yeah. But we also want to do collabs with other VTubers and maybe other VTuber groups as well. Like just branching out in the community with like gaming collabs or like talking collabs, maybe even art, because you know Div is our artist. She does collab with other artists as well. We also plan to do possibly podcasts as the 3 of us, maybe have guests on it as well. We do be yapping a lot, so we thought it would be a great idea to do that as well. More YouTube videos with edited content as well from like our collab streams, and possibly dive into music content as well. We have been thinking and brainstorming some stuff, but out of the 3 of us, I
Yeah,
would say
they want
Div
me to
is the
suffer.
most. Div is like the most, I guess you could say, musically inclined. I guess so. We've been trying to work around Div, but you know, she's kind of like the brain. when it comes to
Don't let
music.
Lay lie to you though.
What do
Lay
you
has
mean?
put out them singing.
Yeah,
They've done audition videos of them singing and rapping.
Oh god.
This bitch has a music bone in them.
A music bone. I got different. Actually, I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
I'll give you a rubber bone.
Hey, yo.
So what I could see Lay doing. How far are you in Royal right now, Lay?
Oh, P5R?
Yeah.
I am in the first dungeon.
Okay, so when you get to the casino level, which is about midway to the game, there's a song that plays in the background, and I think that would be like what you could do.
Oh my gosh. Wait, really?
Yeah, you give off that vibe. I haven't heard you
Oh my
sing, but you
God.
give off that vibe.
Wait, do you have the name of it? I would love to listen to it.
Give me a second. I can look this up right now.
Do you watch Hell of a Boss, Joe?
I've seen clips and stuff from Hell of a
Oh
Boss.
fuck, you don't know the last song then.
No, I don't.
There's a song and it's called Motherfucker. I wanted us to do that.
Yeah, I'd be down. I don't even know the song. Oh wait, no, I heard Div sing it. Never mind. I think I know which one.
Yeah, your stalker sings it all the time in VC.
My stalker.
Mm-hmm. You know the
God.
one.
Whims
Oh,
of
God.
Fate.
Whims of Fate. Okay, let me write.
Make sure
Write that down. Write that down.
All right, I'm gonna listen to this after.
Yep, that's it.
Oh,
Yep,
I'm
that's exactly it.
curious.
I'll share
Okay.
it. I'll show you the link in the group real quick here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, the idea with the first song with the group is like we're thinking of doing like a group cover.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm terrified.
I think that would be. You guys could do it. I could see it.
Yeah.
It'll work
I'm a
out fine.
talker.
More of
I
a
wanna
yapper.
rap, so does Lay Lay wants to rap too, so
So you got to find a good balance. You got to find a good song that has good singing and rapping in it. I mean, there's plenty out there.
that or one of us has to suffer.
Oh God.
And I guess I'll do the suffering.
So like the thing about Auroraelis is that like we're very split in a way where we cover lots of interests. So like
Mhm.
Rena is like a Vtuber and a ASMR artist. She does ASMR videos. Div is like a
Mhm,
singer
mhm.
and like an artist, right? And I do like mainly gaming content. So we cover a lot of things, but none
Mhm.
of us really do like, I guess you could say like mixing and whatnot. So song covers are very ambitious. That's why we're nervous.
I'm just
My
not
God.
nervous. I'm just excited.
Yeah, Div is the only one excited.
Sing, guys. Let's sing. And me and Lay are in the fucking corner, standing man emoji, sweating like, yeah,
Yeah.
whatever you want, mom.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's exactly it.
We're
well,
getting in our choir outfits.
The choir. Oh God.
well, me and the rest of Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, whatever platforms, we're excited to see what happens. You all have great personalities, and if they haven't discovered that through this interview, I don't know what to tell them. But I think
Mhm.
this would be a good basis to show others, and they can get in here and see your personalities. I am looking forward to what you guys are gonna do.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Yeah.
is there any final words you want to say out to the world?
Man standing emoji.
Yeah.
Don't be
You
a
wanna tell
Bella.
story,
Got it.
Lay? Don't be a
Story?
Bella.
Oh God.
Also, I'm a fucking joke.
No,
No. You're not a joke.
You could be my Edward, Lay.
Oh. Edward
My sexy
Cullen.
19-year-old college boy.
Oh,
And my
Jesus.
frugal 15-year-old self.
Oh, don't say it like
I'm sorry. Okay,
Oh,
that'll be
God.
my final note. What's your final note?
I would like to say, please, to anyone watching, I hope you guys can continue to support Auroraelis. We have a lot of stuff in store that we plan to come out for the year, so I hope you guys can support us on our content journey. Not only me and Abyssa, but Divie, who isn't here as well because they have an international collab today that they can't reschedule. Yeah. So make sure you guys support all of us. We're going to be working very hard to put out content you guys can enjoy. So I hope you guys can look forward to it. And thank you to Joe as well for bringing us here.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me your time and giving me a lot of laughs at night. This has been a ride and a treat, needless to say. But everything will be found down below in the description. All the socials, to like the Twitters, all the Twitch, everything's gonna be down below. Thank you again for giving me your time. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
And make sure to check them out. But yeah, that's it for this interview in Joe's Corner. So yeah, until next time, folks, we will see you all later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.